Hello everyone, welcome back. We are watching House of the Dragon Season 3 teaser, trailer kind of thing. House of the Dragon is one of my favorite shows. I think I've watched it about 5 times now. It is just the best. I really loved it. I loved Season 1. Season 2 I liked as well, but not quite as much as Season 1. But I'm very excited. We're getting House of the Dragon in June, I've seen from like the teaser stuff all over the internet. I have avoided watching this. It's the shortest little video ever. It's like a minute and a half. I've avoided watching it. You know, I want to watch it with you guys because we watched Season 2 together. Oh, okay, you want to sit there for the video. I mean, fine, I guess. Season 2 had some insane moments. You know, there was Meleys. Oh my god. There was the Alicent and Rhaenyra meeting, which I'll get into after you watch the trailer, you know, because disclaimer, I haven't read the books for it. I don't really like reading the books for things because I like to watch it unfold in a very cinematic way because my brain can't imagine how epic it is, and I like, you know, the budget is insane and all the dragons are just really good, and I don't actually know if I have a favorite character. I would have said my favorite character was Rhaenys, but then, you know, I probably want to say my favorite character is Daemon. I love Rhaenyra, I love her, she is like the best, but I really like Daemon. I love the rogue prince, I love the badassness of him, I really like him, so I think I have to say Daemon. Although we don't really talk about what happened to him in Season 2 because it was a little bit sleeper, but that man, he is crazy. From what I remember at the end of Season 2, it was Alicent going to meet Rhaenyra, and she agreed to pretty much she was gonna leave with Helaena to give Aegon as a sacrifice so that, you know, Rhaenyra could come and take the throne and kill Aegon. Aegon left with, what's his name? Larys. He left with Larys to go flee, pretty much. His brother Aemond was ruling over for him. Oh, Rhaenyra got a few more dragons, so she's pretty much in the upper hand. She's, you know, now that she's got riders for all of her other dragons, she's pretty much winning this, and the Greens have decided, yeah, we're fucked. And Alicent's been like, well, I'm gonna send off my eldest son because you're gonna win anyways. I'm very excited. All things Game of Thrones, especially watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms at the moment. I'm full elbow deep into the Game of Thrones universe, so I'm very excited they released the teaser at a perfect time, and let's watch the teaser for Season 3 of House of the Dragon. This just feels like, oh, how has it already been, like, has it been 2 years? Who's on the throne? Aemond. Yeah.
Where were you?
Oh, is this after meeting Rhaenyra?
Alicent came to Dragonstone. She will open the gates of the Red Keep and surrender to me.
This dog trying to get his toy.
Trust her.
I don't know if I actually would either.
The king has abdicated the throne.
A new dawn is coming.
Oh, whose dragon is that? Oh, I can't wait to see Alicent's other son.
You are the Queen of Dragons. You have an absolute
Corlys.
power within your grasp.
Jesus. Ooh,
Sooner or
Daemon.
late, Rhaenyra will send her new dragons here. It would be the end.
I can't wait to see Rhaenyra go to battle. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that Jacaerys?
This is the moment you become queen.
Uh-oh. Why is Rhaenyra crying? Oh, no, there was too much to unpack, but not enough for me to see the entire time. I need to go back and watch it. I need to go back and dissect. There was too much happening. This is like the war, this is the war that I wanted in Season 2 when, you know, we watched the ending of Season 1 and, you know, we're gonna get this massive war because Lucerys has died and blah, blah, blah. And then all of Season 2 was pretty much like, well, we can't go to war because if we go to war with dragons then everyone burns. Season 3 looks like it is nothing but fighting. That's, you know, they're in the best position to fight now, to strike, but yeah, I don't know, I kind of agree with Jacaerys. I love Alicent. You know, great character, horrible woman, but I actually don't think trusting her is a great idea at all, especially now seeing at the start of that trailer that Aemond now knows, and whether or not she gives it up that she went and met Rhaenyra. Not that it really matters. Aemond would probably figure it out or something like that from the way his mum's been acting. That maybe she's always been like the peacekeeper, has never wanted to go to war with Rhaenyra. I think he could probably figure it out and find a way to make that into a trap. I'm gonna rewatch it.
Alicent came to Dragonstone.
There's just like no one
She
for
who opened
Rhaenyra's
the
side
gates of the Red
anymore.
Keep and surrender to me.
Also, I hate seeing the Targaryen
You
symbol on
cannot.
green.
Trust her.
Oh, is that who's on that dragon there when they go in that? Who is that? Is that? I think that's Baela. No, that dragon's got a lot of spikes. Is that Sheep Stealer? I remember they hinted towards it so much in season 2 that, oh my god, I don't remember her name. Baela's sister, it might be Rhaena, I don't actually know her name, was going to tame a wild dragon. I think that's Baela's dragon because it's got the green stripes. I think that's her. I think that's Baela. I don't think that's her sister's new dragon, which will be really cool because when she eventually does tame that wild dragon, I can't wait to see, you know, it's got all those tatted wings that'll look really, really sick. So Baela's in the fight with, I don't know what it looks like a sea fight. They're fighting on sea.
The king has abdicated the throne.
Aegon is just walking along with Laris. Where are they? So this is, I think, the other side. They've got this blue kind of dragon. Is that Daeron's? I don't know. I don't know what Daeron looks like. Alicent's other kid that stayed in Old Town to become a squire. I don't know what he looks like. I want to assume that that's him. He's got like this blue dragon. I'm so sorry if it's probably wrong Game of Thrones notes. I think it's him because I remember seeing at the end of season 2, I think they were marching towards it and they had that big dragon fly over and that was meant to be Alicent's youngest son. I think that's Daeron's dragon. Yeah, with Cole.
Line of unsullied kings.
And then this guy, I think is him. Maybe? He doesn't look familiar in season 1 or season 2. I think that's Daeron. Or he could just be a random guy. Vhagar burning a bunch of people.
You are the queen of dragons.
Oh, Daemon. Daemon is insane. I really, really hope after Daemon pledging his allegiance to Rhaenyra at the end of season 2, I hope she leans on him. Like, he wants bloodshed. And if they're willing to go to these lengths, she needs to lean on him. Yeah, they're all fighting in this sea battle.
Rhaenyra will send her new dragons here.
So she tells Aemond, it's pretty obvious to see that she's got all, because she gets Vermithor and Silverwing and Sea Smoke, and then she has a bunch of other small untamed ones, and then she will get Rhaenyra's, I think it's Rhaenyra, I'm not quite sure, Baela's sister, she'll get Rhaenyra's dragon. So it's pretty obvious to see that the only way the Greens have to win is by on land. Is that Lucerys? No, that's Lucerys is dead. Is that Jacaerys? This battle, like, we're gonna see some sea battles with Corlys now. We get to see Corlys like in action. That's gonna be so sick because he is this such formidable, formidable force on the ocean. They always reference it. They say he's crazy, blah, blah, like he's the best, all this kind of stuff. So now we actually get to see him in action on a fight with the ships. Is that Jacaerys that's through that? He's flying pretty goddamn low. So there's two separate fights. There's a fight that's going on the water, and there's a fight that's going on land.
This is the moment you become queen.
I don't like that face that Rhaenyra is making. Someone definitely important is gonna die. June. So good. So good. Oh, I'm very excited. The trailer teaser seems really good for the minute and a bit that it is. I'm very excited. It's probably only gonna get the same as last time, maybe like 8 episodes, but the budget goes to all of these massive dragons in these fights. I think the water fight where they're fighting on the sea, that is gonna look insane mixed in with, seeing the dragons. Looks like Baela and Jacaerys are both there. I think it's going to be so good. The fight on land, I don't really know much about it like with Cole, but I'm very excited to see Alicent's youngest son. I think we've been needing like a a new hidden kind of force. You know, he's always kind of been referenced, you know, in the season. The last one of Alicent's kids that seems, you know, tolerable after watching what Aemond is. So I'm very excited to see him in action. He's obviously probably very young and impressionable and will do whatever maybe Alicent wants or what her brother wants. I don't think there was a single thing in that trailer literally of Rhaena and her new dragon. Hope that she doesn't get the same treatment that she got in season 2. Whenever she showed up on screen, it was like, okay, this chick's doing nothing but walking in a field. I also didn't see in any of those stuff Vermithor, Silverwing, unless that was Silverwing the blue dragon, but I don't believe it was. Vermithor, Silverwing, or Seasmoke weren't in any of those shots in that teaser ever. So I don't know what's going on with the bastards. It's also very, very hard. Maybe they're not being used in a forefront because they're not skilled, they're not trained enough, and they have to get trained before they can lead their dragons into battle. Or maybe they send Baela and Jacaerys off into battle because, you know, that's them standing their foot on the crown, you know, like we are the rightful heirs, the ones that deserve to ride dragons, you know, we are highborn, this kind of stuff. So I wonder what happens to Alicent this season. I love her. She's one of my favorite characters. She's so deeply flawed, which I think is what makes her so good. I think she goes through one of the biggest character arcs and changes within season 2. At the end, she becomes this cleansed person. She knows what she did wrong and all she could do is hope and pray on Rhaenyra's mercy, and even says it, you know, like she wants Rhaenyra to come along. I've actually given myself goosebumps just thinking about it. I love their friendship. I think Rhaenyra and Alicent are so beautiful and tragic. I think it's great, but again, I do really hope that I see a lot of Alicent this season, because I wonder what comes of her with Aemond obviously finding out that she's made her way to see Rhaenyra. I 100% reckon she finds that out, and I wouldn't put it past Aemond to put his, like, mother in, like, a dungeon or something like that. Anyways, I'm yapping on. I really do enjoy House of the Dragon, so I also just really like Daemon. I think Daemon is so sick. Quick, put an edit here. I think he's so freaking cool, so yeah, I hope I get to see a lot more of my favorite characters in it, and I'm looking forward to June. As always, guys, if you want to watch the second season, it's all up on YouTube and it's up on Patreon. Those are some long episodes, hour long, so if you want to refresh and binge the way, you know, you can do that on either. Season 1, I didn't have a reaction to. Sorry, didn't have my YouTube channel yet, and these shows come out every 3 years, so just imagine that I was crying, you know, not hard to imagine. But thank you for watching the teaser trailer with me. I'll be back in June for when we watch season 3, and then I'll be back in another 2 years when we watch season 4. So subscribe here on YouTube if you're looking forward to season 3 of House of the Dragon. Subscribe on Patreon to see the past ones of season 2, and I'll see you guys in June. He's whining. Bye.